Hello, Cancer. It's Melanie Florence, and this is Hot Tea for the Soul. I am going to do just a general reading for Cancer. I'm going to build up different cards from different decks, see what we got. I haven't done like just general star sign readings, so this week I'm doing it. I'm in lockdown, so why not? We've got a bit of time on our hands. So I'm going to build up a few readings, few cards from a few different decks, and see what we got. I'm going to use something different. I'm going to go to the Gods and Titans with you. All right, Cancer. What do we got for Gods and Titans? Ooh, I got the book out with Gods and Titans because I don't know them all. And sometimes we need a little bit more than the snapshot that I might have. Because, intellectual beings. Alright, what do we got, Cancer? Let's give you Gods and Titans. Maybe. Oh, yep, there's one. Oh, Garuda. Albert. Oh, and Loki. I'm going to bring you both out. And Vishnu. Alright, let's give them all out because they all jumped out. Alright, so we've got Garuda. This is a little bit of travel for you, Cancer. So maybe, unlikely I can't go anywhere, but you might be able to. But travel isn't necessarily just of our being. It can be of our spirit. It can be of a whole heap of different things. And so it might be time for you to take a little bit of trip. I love that Garuda International took Garuda and did this with it, right? Alright, and so going somewhere a little bit of something, so it might be a little bit tricky. Maybe you got a little bit being a bit secretive. Maybe you're just gonna hold that in and be a little bit tricky with your travel. And what have we got? Vishnu. We're seeking balance. Alright, so we might be looking for some sort of balance and symmetry inside of here with Vishnu. Alright, so we've got a bit of few different. We've got an Indo-Asian god. We got a Indian god, and then we got Loki in the middle in there, and everybody's talking about Loki at the moment. Our tricky little god. He's very playful, likes to get what he wants, little playful guy. So we all know a little bit more about Loki than what perhaps we did, but Vishnu's pretty big. So dude, he's got a lot of balance going on. Right, so we're looking for balance, how we balance ourselves out inside of all of this. Alright, this sounds fun. Alright, Loki is always going to say it's fun. I'm going to throw a few different cards because I wasn't expecting 3 Gods and Titans to come out. That's fun. So I hope you might be going somewhere. Maybe it's just planning trip, plan your travel. Be playful with it is what that's telling with me, and work out what that balance is for you. Maybe go to the mountains. Alright, so it's time. And this is about finding a bit of peace and solace and finding the mountain and the strength inside of you, that card. Let's not joke what that is. Alright, but maybe go to the mountains. There is a little bit of trouble inside of there, heading to the hills. Alright. That's fun. Let's see where we go. Cancer. I'm going to give us a few from a few different decks. Alright, Page of Swords. It's time to communicate, maybe. This is communications. This is a bit of banter. This is, you're going to get a bit of communication through. Maybe you need to talk. Maybe it's about making your plans, sort of, because this is planning sort of energy, really nutting through something. This can be on an intellectual level, doing your homework sort of thing. But a lot of messages, texts, and intellectual banter going on just there. What else have we got? Ooh, Hierophant. Alright, that's sort of contracts and marriages and really serious sort of stuff. So you might be finishing off something. Maybe you are signing a contract. Maybe that's looking over signing a contract. Maybe your job's going to move you. But this is sort of playful energy. So playful, how do we go with that? Alright, so this is a nice, strong... I was reading Loki. I'm like, playful energy inside of here. So we're really talking about finish something off. Maybe there's a celebration inside of that. But there is this sort of marriagey sort of material in there. And you see keys to doors inside of there, and a reunion. Right, Cancer. This is interesting. So this is a reunion with something, love from the past, childhood things, maybe family. This could be, but this is a nice reunion with something from the past. Sitting in here, finding your balance inside of there. Alright, Cancer. What else have we got? 3 cards for Cancer. 3 cards for Cancer. What have I got out of here? We got the Ace of Voices again. Oh, well, not again. This is we've got a lot of communication going in here. This is a clear communication of where you're going. So it might be that you've been waiting for something to reunite inside of here and all of this stuff. But there's another communication that's really talking, a new way of talking, right? And we're talking from our wisdom. We're talking from a clear insight in here. Whoa, Tower, because there's been a breakdown. This is lightning energy, lightning force energy that comes right through with All right, so it might be something that's swift. Maybe this is all going to happen swiftly. Maybe all this travel, everything, and it's all like there's been things in play. Maybe, but something swiftly is going to bring balance to all of this. All right, but this is like lightning energy. All right, what else have we got? Because we've got the world. The world is changing. The world moves on. The world and the cosmos. So this is putting yourself out, and this is bigger, brighter things at play. All right, so we've got an ever-turning circle inside of that. The cosmos just continues to move on. So moving on to the next phase of your life. You've got to have an end of a cycle to get to here, Cancer. All right. So what else we got over here? All right, this is my quick read. I didn't do this. This is without like a... my head's got template. Doing it without a spread, let's say. Ten of Swords. So there is an end in the beginning. You're going through. All right, let's go 2 more. That's good. All right. So the heart is aching, and this is a longing. Right. All right, so these are going sort of with these. All right, so we've got the Page of Swords, and we've got this Hierophant and the 6 of renewal, and we're really talking new talk, or you need to talk, and then there's a communication, there's a breakdown, and this is everything's going to break free. You're going to break free because the world is turning, right? And this is a break free card. This is where we look at the past in our communication. We look forward. We are the student and we are the teacher inside of this. And I think I've just had this out of 3 or 4 readings. This has come up again and again, right? So this is really talking about finding like the end of this communication, and you really have like there's something inside of this. There's a broken heart inside of this. There is your heart is hurting, your heart is screaming. This could be 3 people's interactions, it could be menage a trois inside of there. Somebody's cheated on somebody. All right, but we are letting go of something. We're letting go of stuff from the past, and there's a real energy of sorrow inside of here, and it's letting go of perhaps past ideals, emotional ideals of stuff, but there has been some sort of breakthrough. All right, and your heart is screaming in there, but there's some sort of time to communicate in a different way. There's a lot of communication going inside of here. All right, let's see what the next 3 cards are. That's very interesting. All right, Cancer, 3 more cards. Let's see what you got. All right, slow and steady. This wolf, it's working by yourself. It's working with the pack. It's a slow and steady wins the pace, sort of on a real material sort of level. This guy gets to where he's going. He's got a plan. He knows what he's doing. It's a slow and steady path, right? And he's really rooted in that material path to get to what he wants. And he's communicating again. Communicate again. Okay, communicating. There's something in your heart you need to get on. It's time for you to go on a trip. It's time to get playful. Because obviously things have not been playful. And you've been looking for better things inside. You've been trying to, but it's not, right? Alright. It's trying to find some sort of balance and symmetry. You need to actually speak through these words and communicate what your actual things from the past are. Alright, because it's a slow and steady pace. Cancer, 2 more. 1 more to go. 1 more from the Greenwood deck. These are just, sick. Alright, general reading. Here we go. Alright, because what you put down is what you get out. This is what you reap, what you sow. This is the Justice card. Alright, and you can see your tree of life inside of that. So it's the roots. It's the roots and the nutritious stuff that you feed that tree, and what you put in is what you get out. What is below is above, what is above is below, sort of stuff, right? And so it's what you put into your soul and what you put out, and this is you and your karma. It's a real karma card inside of there. And it's time for physical balance, right? It's time for you to take it on. You might have been thinking about this a lot, and you've been talking about stuff a lot, but you've got to take it on. You've got to take on this mountain. You've got to take on this trouble, this play, be playful with it, this balance inside of here. All right, because you've been screaming out inside of here, but it's time to physical challenge. Take it on. Get out there, play. All right, things are going to break down. Things are breaking down from a past. You are left with your foundation inside of this. There are commitments that you may have made, and there's really hurt inside of here. Maybe trying to keep those together, how to communicate with that. And you're watching things straight away. Some of this attraction maybe is draining away inside of here, and how you feel like about stuff. It's time to take on the physical challenge. You get in what you get out, what you put inside of this, Cancer. I really hope that resonates with you. I would really love to hear from you. Please leave something in the comments. Please hit like and subscribe. It'd be great to hear from you, and I will catch you on the flip side. See you, Cancer.